Hey guys, super excited about tomorrow and our reopening for June and beyond. I think we've got a really good structure set in place, and I'm super excited to see everyone back in the gym again. We've done a few days of testing. Actually, we've done about a week of testing internally, and then we brought a few of you guys in over the weekend, and it just went awesome. So I want to start out the back here because I want to talk about the parking situation. We're going to be entering through the back door. The front door is going to be locked, and the entry and exit is going to be out here. Parking wise, if you could leave our whole back area just free of parking spaces, we've got a whole ton of parking spots up and down the way at the back here, and if you can park, give yourself some spatial distance between the parking spaces, that'd be great. I'll always try to focus on that. Okay, awesome. We're good to go inside. Let's have a look inside the gym. So when you come in the gym, if you could, the hand sanitizer is going to be on the right hand side of the door. Unfortunately, right now, our thermometers haven't arrived. We've got two coming, one from the government and also one from Amazon from China, and it just hasn't arrived as yet. So we're hoping that's going to be here in the next couple of days. If that's a deal breaker for you right now, exercising, we totally understand and apologise for that, but that should be here very shortly. So from there, guys, when you do come in the door, if you could just bring with you minimal equipment to the gym. So just your keys, a water bottle, a large towel. Really important for a large towel, because if we are going to be on the floor doing burpees and sweating our asses off, which we are, you can put that down. And also at the end of the workout, you can clean your space. But more so for your own sweat and keeping yourself clean. But a nice big towel. Please don't bring in any large bags. Obviously you may have some lifting shoes and your own equipment, but that's fine. Just try not to bring too much clutter. When you do come into the space, let's come over to the squares here now. Everything here has been set up. We've got 4 bikes up this side of the room, 4 rowers. They're set in place, and we'd like the actual squares to be set up the same way and reset the same way they've been left. Let's just go over space here. So we've got a bike here on the right hand side. We have a trash can, wipes. You have sanitizer here, medical grade. So you've got one of these at every single station. A little bit of a change from what you guys saw on the weekend is we actually got 8 of these trolleys with all of your weights on them. So it's actually really good to have that, so you can just move it around and actually stack your weights. Just make sure when you finish your workout that you're replacing the weights back as you found them. You've got 2 45s here, 2 25s, 2 10s, 5s, and 4 2.5s. Most stations have that. Some have 25s as well. This is a ladies station here, or someone who's relatively not lifting a lot of weight in station 1. But whatever the case, there's going to be some varying places for you. It just depends on the workout on a given day, and I'll kind of direct you as you come in the door for that. But these 8 stations are set, and they're set up a certain way, and if you can replace the equipment as you found it and clean it up, most importantly post-workout, wipe everything down and reset the space exactly as you found it. Let's talk about the actual space though, and why we're really happy with the setup for our initial phase 1 is that the length of the space is 13 feet. It's 8 feet wide. You've also got a 6-foot space between the next person next to you. So from middle here to the middle of this space with the person next to you, you have 14 feet. Okay, and then from this middle position here to the person behind you, it's 25 feet. So we've got a lot of space, guys. We've got the bike set up on the opposite side to the rower, and we're going to be very congruent and aware of just where we are with the people around us. I would ask of you, because on the weekend we did do a couple of try runs. It's quite difficult and challenging, because you haven't seen each other for a great while, to not get up and close and say, hey, and get close. Because this was happening, this kind of interaction, really close to where I am with Janet. But so just be aware of just being a little bit away from each other and just being considerate of each individual around you, and just being safe, okay? Because you know, you do get comfortable while you're in here, and just want to make sure that we just stay in our lanes or our boxes, so to speak. At the end of the workout, when we do want to have a chat and a chin wag, let's go outside, or just keep your distance, and we can, yeah, be safe.
So we're going to reset the floor then, Ben, every night, right? Based on what the workout is for that day, so that when clients come in, they don't need to really kind of walk around and fuss around and grab their equipment. We're going to already have it set up in each one of these stations, right?
Exactly, yes. And I think that on that point, I've seen it over the last couple of days, and even when I was doing some workouts in the space, it's pretty damn good. You've got everything right there. You don't have to walk around and time wasted to go over and pick up weights and, you know, go to clamps. Everything's in your space, so you can come in, get ready for the workout 5 minutes before, jump on your bike, jump on your rower. I'm going to be starting class right on time, okay, guys? They're 45-minute classes, okay, with a 15-minute transition, and then we want to make sure, even for open gym time, there is a little bit of time between those classes to open gym. We want to make sure that everything's sanitized and we can clear the space, and then the next crew can come in. We only want to have 9 people max in the gym at any given time, and that's for a class. So just be considerate of other people that are coming in, and just the initial phase to make sure that we are we're keeping our space just for minimal people, or just the amount of people that we the maximum people allowed. Just on that, for the workout, we have rings set up here for 4 pull-ups, 4 ring rows, instead of having to go to a set area. And there's, just a touch on this, this is box 1, so this would be a pull-up lane here, and then if you weren't doing pull-ups, you could do ring rows. This is lane 2, and this is the ring row pull-up area here. So while the person's doing pull-ups, or they're doing rings. We've got a third set of rings here, so this would be 1, 2, 3. There's a clear 6 feet apart here.
So you've moved the rings, Ben, is what you've done, right?
Yeah, we have
spread them out.
Rings. Yep. And we want to make sure that when you're doing pull-ups or you're doing ring rows, you're doing all in the same direction. Station 4.
When you say the same direction, Ben, what do you mean exactly?
Just facing the same way.
So we'd all be facing either the TV,
Yep.
right, wall, or the wall ball area?
Correct.
Okay,
And
so we're not facing each other.
And we're going to determine that when you come into class.
Okay.
Station 4 will be here or here, depending on who's using that area. We're at station 5 here, all on this side, station 5 or 6, 7, another set of rings here, and then there's station 8 at the end here for the pull-up bar. So we are able to use the bar and use the whole length of the room and the rig and keep at least a minimum of 6 feet, probably more, which is excellent for us to be able to use the pull-up. And actually we're using the bar tomorrow morning, so I'm excited for that. As well, that I'm super excited for is that we can do handstand push-ups and wall balls. So for the wall ball over here, handstands, obviously we can use that, it's the same area we've used before, with the boxes here, you can go here to lane 1 to 2, and you're very clearly at least 6 feet apart.
So I think what you're saying is...
Consideration, can I just finish on that?
Yeah.
I think because when we were looking at setting this up, I was really concerned about the space between 8 people on the wall, and I was going, we wouldn't be able to do that. But then Susan Vanales mentioned to us about, hey, you can use the other side of the wall. So what we did was, station 1, this is your lane to do wall balls here, and also if you're going to do handstand push-ups, you can do it against that wall here. Station 2, you come right in here, wall ball pull-ups, wall ball or handstand push-ups. Station 3, you come right in here, and then station 4, you come right in here. Granted, if you're going to be doing that for handstand push-ups, if you're not, we'll do the next level down exercise. But it just allows us to use, pretty much your box and your lane and the pull-up rig as well. And it's pretty, I'm really excited about it. The only thing we're not going to be doing in the gym at this time that I can think of really, that we do a lot of, is actually barbell, back squat, front squat, and push press, etc. from the rack. But honestly, that's okay right now. We don't want to be going into doing heavy loaded squats after having been doing them for a great long time. We just want to build up our conditioning, and we're going to be doing a lot of that. And also we're going to be doing some barbell cycling in our box. So the barbell is going to be in the hand a lot. I'm super excited for it. And I'm really excited for the structure and the format of what we're going to be doing there. Watch your foot there, love. Yeah, and for what's to come. I really think it can be bigger and better than ever. Just want us to be really aware of, again, initial spacing awareness after the workouts, because we've got it set up in the workout. Just try and be really conscious and aware after the workouts. And then lastly, as I'll speak to you, I think guys, for the next 3 weeks or so, officially we're open. So I just want to make sure that we're just be somewhat discreet about exercising here if we can on social networks and whatnot, and then we can keep exercising together for the next few weeks and get to the 20th and the end of June, and and we hopefully believe it's gonna, hopefully it'll die down here and we can get back to some sort of normal. Yes.
So when is the actual expected date by the state for gyms? Is it June 20th then?
June 20th. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're starting a little early, which is tomorrow, Monday, June 1st.
Yep.
And you're just saying, hey, you don't want us to like get onto social media, Instagram, taking pictures, and blabbing about being open. We got to kind of keep it under the radar, so to speak. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please. That'd be good.
Oh,
that'd
okay.
be good for now. And then we can just enjoy, getting back to health and fitness and doing it in a safe manner, and then just being open and transparent with each other if anyone does potentially get ill. So that's why the sign-ups as well online are so important, as I mentioned, guys, about us being 100% aware of who is in the gym at a certain time. So if Janet gets sick, we can actually, contact the people that were around her, and then they can socially isolate. Okay?
Right. So does everybody know about actually having to sign up, Ben, right now, or not really?
Yes.
Some do, right?
So
do you want to touch upon that?
I just want to touch on that. Yeah. So we are using MindBody for the sign-ups. You just go to MindBody on the app, and it'll be right there. Download that. You need your email that you registered with us when you first joined to actually utilise that app. I'm going to be honest with you, we are having a couple of problems, or some people are having some problems sign up for the classes. So if you are having a problem, just text me please, and I'll just put you into the class. I would ask of you, if you could, just for the first couple of days, just sign up for Monday and Tuesday if you want to do Monday and Tuesday, or you normally do Monday and Tuesday. We just want to just get everyone comfortable with the initial couple of days, and I can guarantee you we're going to get back on the phone again with MindBody tomorrow and get that sorted out with the glitch there on the sign-ups. Okay?
So there's 8 sign-ups, 8 people per class, right? Per time.
Yep.
Which is not a lot. It's a lot smaller than what we've had in the past, but for obvious reasons, as you've just discussed. So it's kind of on a first come, first serve, right?
Yep.
But I think what I'm also hearing you say is that we don't want someone to go on and kind of sign up for like 4 or 5 days. We want to give everybody an opportunity to kind of come back.
Correct. And just for now, I mean, there's quite a few of you that are mentioned in the survey that only want to come back 1 or 2 days a week initially, some 3 to 4, some 5. But in a nutshell, only 33 people said they're comfortable coming back June 1st. Okay, so we have 32 spots throughout the day for the classes every day of the week. And let me just add on that. Our classes are 6:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 12 o'clock, and 6 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Okay, and then we also have open gym 8:15, sorry, 1:30 p.m., 3:15, and 4:30 p.m. So you have ample options as 5 sign-ups for the open gym as well. And let me add that you have to sign up for open gym as well. Okay, so we're aware of who's in the gym at any given time. So,
An open gym only allows 5 people in at one time, so different than classes. Classes is 8 people, right?
correct. All right. So I think that's pretty good. Pretty good, babe. Go on,
Sorry.
what are you doing there?
Yeah. So I think lastly is you also want everybody, did you say this, Ben, about water bottles?
Yeah, bring their own water bottles if you can. We just want to like the water bottle at the fountain. You just press the bottle up against it. But again, I just want to limit as much as we can.
Congestion.
Yeah, just touching anything that someone else is touching or going in. Yeah, just cross heavy traffic areas.
Yeah.
Now, bathrooms. The bathroom door, sorry, I didn't touch on that. I just want to leave that bathroom door open. Obviously, your stall's going to be closed, but if you can just leave the doors open and you can obviously go straight to that. And then lastly, the showers. The showers are going to be out of action for the time being, just for the initial phases, guys. So we're not going to have any communal showers. We're not going to have any communal showers.
No.
together.
No showering in
Right?
phase 1. No showering in phase
exactly.
1.
So,
Sorry about that. If that causes anybody an inconvenience.
yes, yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for this. Again, I just want to, just stoked to have everyone back in the gym, and I can't wait to coach you and get back in the flow. It's been a very, very challenging time for everyone involved, and we really appreciate your support. So, see you tomorrow. Cheers.
Bye.